Alright guys, hello, welcome, what's up? It's another tutorial. Sorry it's been a bit. Anyway, yeah. So, as you can see, there's no more Bandicam. I got rid of that. Well, I still have it, but don't need to record my full screen. Because I'm going to be giving you guys a simple tutorial. So, you're going to already need to have your server up and running. If you don't know how to do that, you can check my other videos. How to set up your server, and if you need, how to port forward your server. So, anyway. As you can see, there's somebody on. This is going to be also a very basic tutorial. Whoops. Just showing you commands. So, you're going to spawn in, and that command doesn't work. Forgot. I don't have any plugins on right now. So, yeah, it's a very basic tutorial showing you commands, how to use them. Pretty sure. Wow. Doesn't even have that. I thought it did. Anyway, I'm sorry. So, I'm just going to be showing you basic commands, how to use them, what to do, and what I recommend to do in certain situations, stuff like that. So as you can see, there's someone on, and let's say, well actually, you know what, before we use him, I'm going to be showing you guys some of the commands. So, as you can see, if we type in help, you can type in help Bukkit or Minecraft, or you can just continue doing like help 2. What we're going to do is we're going to do, whoops, help Bukkit, and that just gives us Bukkit commands from Bukkit, because now Minecraft also, you know, they also have their own commands, but Bukkits are a bit more straightforward. So as you can see, achievement, never really have a use for that, but if you do, you know, you can just do /achieve. Whoops, can't read type today, can I? Oh, whoopsies. And as you can see, it gives usage. Usually if you just type the basic command like it gives you here, it'll give you the usage for it. So you do like achievement, give the name of the achievement, player, and the player. So let's try this. Not sure if it's gonna work. What is an achievement? Let's look one up right quick. Now I guess there may be uses for this, you know, very simple ones. Achievement, give getting wood. I did, didn't I? I thought. Stat name. Yeah, I did. Achievement, give stat name, then the player. Ah, doesn't matter. So anyway, there's also ban IP, ban list. Usually, unless you're running a offline server or a cracked server, pretty much, which there isn't much of a use for anymore. People don't really run them. Usually, you can just do ban. It works fine. So if you want to do that, you can do that. Ban IP isn't as good because it's going to ban everyone on that router or in that house pretty much, because it bans, you know, that IP from connecting to your server. Now if somebody like threatens to DDoS you, I wouldn't ban them, because that would usually those type of people are kind of, you know, unstable or not, you know, really willing to cooperate if they're already at that point. Let's set the time. I'll be showing you guys how to do that too, but I wouldn't ban them because that would usually set them off. And let's see, you know what? Nah. You can also do /kill and that'll kill you, send you back to your spawn. But it's not, because what they'll do is they'll get that person, they'll DDoS you because they got mad that you banned them, and then you already have a problem. And usually you just, you know, contact your ISP and get your IP changed, and that'll be the end of that. But DDoSing is not really something to mess around with, and you can get in a lot of trouble for that. See if we got that. There we go. Alright, so yeah. Don't mess around with, you know, DDoSers. And what else? I don't think there's anything else, so I guess we can just get to the commands. So, help Bukkit. As you can see, there's ban IP, ban list, clear, default game mode, DOP, and difficulty on the first page. All these are pretty clear and straightforward. Ban, you ban that. That's just banning that player. Ban IP, bans the IP. Ban list shows you all the banned people. Clear will clear your inventory. So what you can do is clear, and then you can do a player's name, and it'll clear their inventory and tell you how many items they had. So that's very useful. Default game mode will set the default game mode that people join or be when they connect. So if you do like default game mode creative, when people connect, they'll be creative. But from my experience, that and difficulty only work. Like they'll go back to the same one in the server properties if you restart the server. So honestly, it's just easier to take your server down for 5 minutes, you know, and mess around with that and change that so it works. Alright, so that's the first page. And yeah, difficulty, you do a number, I'm pretty sure 1 through 3, or 1 through 3 or 1 through 4. And that'll be the difficult, is 0, I think. 0 is peaceful, and 3 is hard. I can't remember, something like that. So, why don't we spawn in some friends? Actually, let's go to the next one. Before, because I'm pretty sure game mode's on that. Whoops, sorry guys. Help 2, that would have been useful. Effect, that's not really used a lot. It's pretty simple command, it just gives a person an effect. See, effect, big mic. Pretty sure there's 1 that gives them speed. 2, slow. 3, fast, digging. You know, you can just experiment around with that. Whoopsies. I better change that to 1. Anyway, so enchant, that'll enchant an item, and I'm pretty sure you're holding. Don't really use that a lot. You know, you can look up how to use that. There's different, you know, codes and stuff, as you can see. But it's not really that useful. So, game mode. So, game mode. There are 3 game modes. 1. Oops, sorry. It actually starts at 0. 0, 1, and 2. And 2 is adventure mode. You know, it's pretty simple. Adventure modes, you know, you can't break blocks unless you have that actual tool to break them. It's more for adventure maps, as the name states. So, why don't we pull back up the list again, and game rule, it can be pretty useful actually. You know, as you can see, command block output, daylight cycle, fire tick, mob loot, mob spawning, tile drops, keep inventory, mob griefing, and natural regeneration. Pretty useful. But, you know, you can use those at your own. You know, you do that, the game/game rule, the rule name, and remember that you do have this spelled exactly as it said. So if one of the letters are capitalized, you have to capitalize that letter. Then you're going to do rule name, which is that, and then value, true or false. So, let's go on. Give, it gives a player, you know, as you see, give. So, I'll do give, big mic, 10, so that'd be lava. And you can also do amount. I forgot you had to, let's try 56. That's weird. Doesn't matter. So anyway, help. That's pretty self-explanatory. Kick, that'll kick someone. So if you type in kick, big mic, and I don't know. With reason laws, and I'm pretty sure broadcast that to the whole server. But I know at least if you're a server owner, oh yeah, you can't see that, I forgot. But you can go into console and check that, and you see why, if an admin's abusing their power. It's pretty nice. Kill, commit suicide, you know. If you do kill, you know, it'll still kill yourself. So, it's not really that good for trolling. And list is actually very useful. It shows you all the online players. But you also have tabs, so both are very useful if you want to know how many people are on. So we're going to go on to page 3. And actually, why don't I show you guys? So, if somebody's doing something like this, what you would do is you do mute. I'm pretty sure. Probably all these things have changed. You know, because of the new update, I'm pretty sure they've changed some of the commands, so. But also, the place sounds pretty cool. But anyway, if you do /me, and then, as you can see, it'll do your name, laws, no colon. It's just, you know, more of an like you're doing an action. Op, you do op, then the name, if you remember that from how to set up your server. Pardon, and pardon IP, do the opposite of banning someone, they let them back in. Play sound, this is actually the first time I've ever experimented with that, with this. Sound 1. Or if I want to try it to me so you guys can hear it. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, it seems pretty cool. Not sure if there's a really good way to use it. Plugins, it shows you what plugins you have and, you know, what plugins are running on the server. Really nice. Reload, the more plugins you have, the less I recommend using it because it can crash your server. And yeah, it's happened to me before. Also, to scroll through chat like I'm doing, as you can see, you type page, or you press page up or page down. So save all. Whoops, we got the saves your world. Save on turns on level, like automatically saving. So if we go to help Bukkit 4, didn't they just put page or save on page? No, that was save off on that page. So yeah, and you can also disable it. Sorry about that. So say broadcast something to the whole server so everybody can see it. This also sets you as the person saying it so everybody can tell it's you, but it's a different color. Everybody can see it, so that's nice. Scoreboard. Whoopsies, I spelled that wrong. I probably didn't. I don't know. I didn't look at it. Scoreboard. Lols. Scoreboard lols. Blue. Actually, I'm pretty sure if I do, doesn't matter. So yeah, a scoreboard. You can look up the objectives. I'm pretty sure you have to actually have a certain objective or something. I don't know how that works. But seed, if you want to give somebody your seed, there you go. Just type in /seed, give out your seed. Set idle timeout. I wouldn't recommend, unless you don't want to get a kick plugin, you just want to use this, which I can understand. You just do that, and then, you know, you'd set to 5. You know, set, world spawn. God, I cannot type. World spawn. That'll set everybody to, here. So what I'll do is I will TP Big Mike 1031. So as you can see, let's kill myself. Whoops. There we go. So I killed myself, and look where I am. Right here. Right where I set the world spawn. Spawn point, that sets a specific player spawn point. You know, that's pretty self-explanatory. So let's say if I did it over here, kill, and then if I actually got him up high, he would die, and he would not spawn there, but he would spawn over there, where the world spawn point is. Spread players around the point. And I need to fix the space. You know. I'm not going to do that because I'll take a minute. But stop server. I'm not gonna type that. I'll do that actually at the end. Help Bukkit. What were we just on? 5 now. So we're gonna do 5 and tell is you tell a player. It's kind of like whispering. You know, it sends it to them. And test for Big Mike. Oh, that's for command blocks. I can see. Yeah, sorry. But yeah, pretty much you can put that into a command block, and I'll see if a player's online. So like, if you if you want to broadcast a message, the owner's online or something, you can set that up in command blocks. Time, that's really useful. I use it a lot. Time add will add, add to the time, as you can see. But time set, that'll set the time. I use time set more, and you can do time set day, time set night, but I like day better. Timings, I don't see much of a use for that. There is one, but I can't think of it right now. So anyway, toggle downfall. That pretty much just turns on rain or snow depending on your biome. So and you can set a certain time for that. But anyway, TP. The first name is the person you're teleporting to. So TP, or I can type me, him to me. Pretty sure. Oh god. TP, there we go. So pretty much you're saying, just remember it like this, you would say him to me, or if you just do TP and then a name, it'll teleport you to them. So, yeah, you can experiment around with that a little bit. What else? Version. Yeah, gives you the craft bucket version. Weather, that's very useful. So you can do weather clear, and then you can do seconds. I'm sorry, it's this that you can do for seconds. You can't do toggle downfall for seconds, Whitelist. If you want to have your server whitelist, you can do whitelist on, whitelist add, or whitelist remove, and whitelist off. So, there we go. Let's check last. That was last. What was that one? Alright, so now help Bukkit 6. XP. If you want to test out something with enchanting, anything like that. But if you're in creative mode, XP is pretty useless unless you're setting up a shop, selling a player XP for money, buy craft or something. It's pretty useful then. So, that was that. So now I'm going to be giving you guys, some tips and stuff for the commands. If you're like running a server and if you're tired of the rain, or if rain lags you or something, what you can do is you can do weather clear, and then can't remember how many 9s you can do. I can't even type right. Oh god. Don't laugh at my stupidity. Pity me. Yep. And it would normally just do it for a random amount of seconds, but if you want to set that time, and see if you do too many 9s, then you just delete 9s until you can get... Oops. And as you can see, if you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 9s, 8 9s, then, it'll set it for the maximum time, which is nice. Another thing, if, somebody's starting to DDoS you, like I said before, you're going to want to try to talk them out of it, tell them that, it is illegal and that you can be tracked, which you can. There are plugins that will do that, and you can find those. They're, just simple plugins, and they'll give you the player's IP. So they can be tracked if you need that. But normally most of the time DDoS threats are fake, but they have been. I've had real DDoSes, and if they do happen, then you do need to either deal with it, fix the problem, or change your IP. So that's most of the basic stuff. Thank you guys for watching. Can't really think of anything else. Hope you enjoyed the video. Send all your requests down in the comments. Hope you guys subscribe. If you have any suggestions, put them down in the comments too. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Oh God.